Urinary incontinence is defined as the involuntary loss of urine through the urethral orifice. This is extremely frequent disease that overall affects 1 person in 4.
Si maintenant on s'intéresse à la répercussion de l'incontinence urinaire sur la
The consequences of this pathology is really huge on the quality of life of people suffering from it.
Il y a une seule
Only one interventional treatment is really appropriate to treat urinary sphincter deficiency in women. This is what we call the artificial urinary sphincter. The interest of many teams today for the artificial urinary sphincter is huge. In most of the big teams today, the rate of complication for artificial sphincters varies from about 5 to 10%.
C'est là que vient s'insérer
It's in this context that the new Artus artificial urinary sphincter may become promising.
le bénéfice attendu probablement le plus important sur le plan médical, c'est
The expected benefit, and probably the most important from the medical point of view, is the safety aspect, as one of the big innovations in this device is that it's a cuff, but a non-occlusive one.
puisque le serrage des tissus va être le serrage minimal efficace pour que les patients...
The cuff will be tightened using the minimum effective squeezing to reach continence. We hope that, thanks to this device, the constraint exerted on tissues will be lower, leading to less complications.
Et il y a aussi une autre perspective attendue avec ce dispositif.
We anticipate another advantage of this device, which is the possibility of adjusting the cuff individually to fit each patient.
Puisque la grande innovation, c'est que ce dispositif...
One of the major innovations is that the device will be activated by a remote control, whereas with current artificial sphincters, women have to manually push a button placed in their major labia. Thanks to this remote control, the management of the device will be easier for these women. Stress urinary incontinence is a disabling condition that results in uncontrolled urinary leakage during efforts such as coughing or sport. Normally, the urine is retained by the sphincter that may be inefficient in women suffering from this pathology. Artus is an artificial urinary sphincter which aims to take over for the natural sphincter. After urethral dissection, the soft silicone cuff is placed around the urinary canal, specifically at bladder neck level, and locked. Once adapted to the urethra, the cuff is connected to the actuator, which is remotely controlled. By electromechanical action, the actuator will drive the closing and opening of the cuff. The cuff will be adjusted according to the severity of incontinence of each woman. For voiding, simply press the main button of the remote control. In order to mimic natural physiology, Artus has been designed to allow permanent adaptation to the patient's lifestyle. At each patient follow-up, cuff closing may be adjusted to fit the potential evolution of the disease and women's lifestyle.
Si on veut conclure en quelques mots sur l'objectif de ce nouveau dispositif, comme d'ailleurs d'autres dispositifs de la...
To conclude, the aim of this device, just like other devices of the company, is to mimic as closely as possible the natural physiology. And, of course, we hope that this treatment will be more beneficial than harmful to these women.
Artus est un progrès, une innovation, une avancée par rapport au sphincter urinaire artificiel actuel.
Artus device is a progress, an innovation, a breakthrough compared to the current artificial urinary sphincter, while respecting the basic concepts already proven and used in our daily surgical practice.